Okay, Zan, I'm going to get it cracking right away.
Let's do it.
First story, and it's all around FaZe Clan.
Okay.
And, I was going to start it off by asking you if there is a bad boy esports organization, what would it be? But I think I've asked you that in the past.
I don't know about bad boys specifically. I don't know.
Really? Because I was going to call this segment FaZe are the bad boys of esports.
See, but I don't think they are.
Well,
Because when I think, I don't think we have a bad boys of esports. Because if I think of bad boys,
wait till
right?
Give me a few minutes.
Because obviously, I think of like boy band type stuff, you know.
But there has to be I've heard rumors out. We've heard talks about like G2 and I think FaZe Clan are the kind of like they kind of just have that perspective to me. Maybe not to you, but if I were to ask you if there could be a bad boy of esports, who would you say?
If we had to pick one right now, I don't think we have one yet. I think they're coming. But if I had to pick one, it probably would be FaZe.
There we go. That's all I wanted you to lean towards.
I can't just give you what you want.
I'm just saying. Anyway, I kind of had a list out there of things they have done recently in the controversy as well to kind of attest to my theory that FaZe are the bad boys of esports. It's not like a bad thing either. So for all you,
I don't think bad boys is a bad term.
Yeah,
which is kind of why I also don't think they're bad boys.
I mean, anyway. So I kind of this week alone we had several topics come up. The first of which was is FaZe profitable or not? That controversy came up because Banks had said some things, and the Apex also had said some counterpoints to that. And so they're always, in terms of, to me, why I think they're maybe the bad boys is they're always in some sort of controversy. They're always in the news for some sort of thing that kind of walks the line of whether or not you should have said those kind of things. And so I had the list that expands beyond that, right? We also have the same drama around who even made the FaZe Clan logo. We talked about that this week. They had an original designer.
Which is kind of funny, not going to lie.
It's a conflict. See? And again, they might be in the right here. Like they might be.
Very possible.
They might very well have had one of their members make the logo. It might have been Tommy or Temper, one of the original founding members, or it could have been a graphic designer that was let go for the clan and not really shown much for his work. See, they walk the line of they could be in the right, they could be in the wrong, and so that's why, to me, they're a bit of a bad boy. I'm going to keep on going with this one, though.
I'm curious. Let's break down the rest of the list.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so we already have, are they profitable or not? They've said some things that are maybe a bit out of turn to uppers. If I was an investor, I'd be like, why are you talking about the financials of our organization? Then they had the who made the logo drama. That's all this week that's come out. We have the Tfue lawsuit. Which, by the way, again, people are taking sides on whether or not, his original contract. They obviously offered him better contracts, so they're riding between.
Yeah, they're walking the line
of what was actually morally correct. Then we have another lawsuit. Remember the office break-in lawsuit that also came out during that time?
Oh, yes.
Where
yes,
potentially, I think it was one of the first investors into them. They apparently have broken into one of their offices and stolen a bunch of equipment. Nothing has come of that lawsuit. So you're left thinking, okay, maybe they didn't, maybe they did. I don't really know. Bad boys. And then on top of all of that, we have the underage recruiting of High Sky. So it's like, and there's a freaking debate out there. Are they doing him a favor? It's obviously, is it morally correct? I don't know. They obviously lied to Twitch. They lied to Fortnite with him competing underage. See what I'm saying?
No, but see, at the same time, I'm on board with your general line of thought, but I wouldn't call them bad boys because if I think bad boys, I think of one of two options. I think slightly edgy K-pop group, or I think somebody actually doing like bad things, and we don't know that FaZe is actually doing bad things.
I can't believe you just compared bad boys to K-pop.
Yeah.
Have you seen K-pop boys? Those things couldn't hurt a fly.
Exactly. That's what bad boys are.
What? No. Okay, we got two opposite ends of the spectrum of bad boys.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like the comments are going to agree with me.
FaZe is in between. FaZe is they're definitely not K-pop group with like emo.
This is an
and
esports podcast, Sam. We're talking about esports in terms of esports and gaming. FaZe are bad boys.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
You guys can decide then, because I just listed off so many things, man.
See, no, but I'm
drama.
Yeah.
We're not sure if they're in the right or the wrong. Okay, we got profitable or not. We got who made the goddamn logo, Tfue lawsuit, office break-in lawsuit, underage recruiting, and more. Drinking as well was involved in the Tfue lawsuit. I could bring up so many topics.
See, I feel like
what about that is good?
The only thing that definitively leans into the bad boy category for me is the high sky thing, which because that's definitively, y'all are wrong. Y'all need to not have done that, right? All the other stuff is very gray area-esque. And They're
But
not. They're
you
not
don't
quite
see-
over. They're not
Dude,
quite over the line.
But what other organization is anywhere close to their I'm not, and again, I feel like I probably should have let off with this.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, I
think,
know you aren't. I know
like
you
I
aren't.
think
Yeah.
it's great to be in the headlines. They're doing a great job brand wise. Obviously, this stuff has not affected their investors, the money they brought in, the viewers, the everything about them. They are doing just fine, obviously, and so I don't mind this. I'm trying to present it as esports maybe needs a bad guy, and FaZe is filling that hole.
I'd say they're probably a good heel. Yeah.
I just don't understand. I don't understand how you think.
They're the most controversial org for sure.
When you think about other
Absolutely.
organizations, like the most controversial part about what another org, like the most controversial part about Liquid is that Double Lift is their bad boy, and he's not like. He's like the stereotypical, and again, no offense to the guy, but you got hype videos for Liquid's bad boy, like throwing like a T-shirt into a dumpster.
No, yeah, he's just like
and
hair flip. See, but that's the thing. That's a bad boy.
oh my god!
That's what I'm saying.
Are you kidding me? Oh,
See,
dude, you think
yeah.
Double Lift is a bad boy?
Because a bad boy doesn't actually mean literally bad. A bad boy, in my mind, is like, yeah, they're not actually. That's why I was like, hey, bad boys are like K-pop groups.
So we just have two different
I think
opinions
we're just on the different sides
about
of this.
what the heck
I think
are
we both agree they're the most controversial. But in my mind, bad boy means a very specific thing.
In your mind, bad boy means fake bad boy that's actually
Yeah.
kind of good. In my mind, bad boy means something that's actually
Shout
controversial.
out to Des Moines.
All right, so you know what? At least we can maybe agree on this. FaZe Clan, they might not be the bad boys of esports, but they are the controversial org of esports.
Absolutely.
Thank you for finally agreeing with
Hey,
me.
I've always been on board with you with that.
You guys can decide in the comment section down below what you think about this.
Yeah, what do you think a bad boy is? Please tell us. Send us pictures of your favorite bad boy. Hit us up on Twitter.
Don't go too far with this.